Hello there, this is Liam Corner from Team Generations Yu-Gi Tubers. Today I have a new deck build for you to see. It is my Classic Magic Yu-Gi-Oh deck build, which is basically a Dark Magician old-fashioned deck build. It's kind of interesting. It's mostly spellcasters, but it's basically based around the Dark Magician archetype. So I run 3 Dark Magician in the deck, obviously. The 3 of him, naturally. I run 1 Red Eyes, 1 Guy the Fierce Knight, and 1 Summon Skull on the deck for my normal monsters. Those are my normals. For my effect monsters, I run 3 Dark Magician of Chaos. Ever since he came out the ban list, that is a must in Dark Magician, obviously. So I run 3 of him. I run 3 Skilled Dark Magician. 2 and 3. Then onto our 2-ofs. I run 2 Breaker the Magical Warrior in the deck. I run 2 Skilled White Magician. And 1 Chaos Sorcerer, along with 1 Dark Magician Girl. We run 1 Skilled Red Magician, 1 Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, a Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. We run a Silent Magician level 4. And a level 8. Very good play against spell-based decks and pendulum decks, because Silent Magician level 8 is very amazing in the deck. When people running their upstart goblins, even at 1, comes in handy because the draw power against decks that draw cards. Silent Magician level 4 is pretty speedy into getting up there. You run a Dark Eradicator Warlock and 1 Sorcerer Dark Magic, 1 each. I run the 1 Buster Blader and a Toon Gemini Elf for my monsters. That's my monster lineup for this deck. On to spells. I run 2 Magical Dimension. Quick play that brings out another spellcaster by attributing a monster you control while you control a spellcaster, and destroys a monster your opponent controls in the process. I run 2 Polymerization for fusion summoning. Course. Run 2 MST. I run 1 Dark Magic Attack, destroy back row and pendulum scales. Comes in real handy with Dark Magician. Run 1 The Claw of Hermos for my extra deck support, because it comes in handy with a lot of my cards. Run 1 Spiral Spear Strike for Gaia the Fierce Knight's new fusion, Sky Galloping Gaia the Dragon Champion. I do run him. 1 Diffusion Wave Motion for big game changing plays with like Dark Paladin and stuff. I run 3 in the trap zones. I run 3 Dark Renewal. 3 of that trap. That is an amazing trap in this deck, especially with a few of the plays I found in the deck. To mention, but not limited to, 2 Black Illusion. This card comes in real handy when you want to protect your monsters. Helps you save them from things like Big Eye, because they become unaffected by your opponent's trap or monster card effects. 1 Miracle Restoring helps you bring back your Dark Magician or Buster Blader by removing 2 spell counters on the field. 1 Magician Circle. This is a card I found that helps with Dark Renewal. If your opponent gets a special spellcaster with this card effect, you can send both spellcasters summoned, or even another monster you controlled, along with another spellcaster you controlled instead, along with their spellcaster they summoned, to instantly summon out a Demok, or even another big monster that you have in grave already. Really good play. And 1 Mirror Force as my main deck. Onto the extra deck list. I run the 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal for rank 7s. For my non Xyz, I run a Beast Skull Dragon for the Red Eyes Black Dragons and the Summon Skull. For the 4 cards that come with Cloud Hermos, I have all 4. Goddess Bow, Time Magic Hammer, Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword, and Rocket Hermos Cannon. I'm able to make all 4, so I run all 4, and Demox switches it back to hand, so it works.
Nobody walk in that room.
I run 2 different copies of Dark Paladin because they come in very handy with the deck.
On FaceTime?
No. And my last copy of this deck is Sky Galloping Guy the Dragon Champion. That's all, YouTube. So thank you for watching my deck profile of Classic Magic, the Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile of Dark Magicians. Thank you and goodbye.